In the small town of Willow Creek, life moved quietly and slowly. The town was nestled among rolling hills and dense forests where everyone knew each other, and secrets were rare. Emily Thompson, a quiet 22-year-old art teacher, found comfort in her routine and the peaceful life in Willow Creek. One chilly autumn afternoon, Emily sat sketching at the local cafe, savoring her warm chai latte. The door chimed and a tall, dark-haired man with piercing green eyes walked in, whistling a familiar tune that instantly caught Emily's attention. For a moment, their eyes met, and Emily quickly looked away, feeling her cheeks flush with warmth. The man, who introduced himself as Alex, approached Emily's table with a charming smile. They talked for hours about art and life. Alex was handsome, intelligent, and charismatic, leaving Emily completely captivated. In the following weeks, Alex and Emily grew closer, sharing hikes, art galleries, and stargazing. Emily's once predictable life now felt like a dream, full of excitement and affection. One evening, Alex held Emily's hand, saying, "I want you to meet my friends." Though hesitant, Emily agreed. The next day, Emily's phone buzzes with a text from Alex. "Picking you up at 7. Can't wait to see you." At 7 p.m., a sleek red luxury car pulls up outside Emily's apartment, gleaming in the fading light. Alex and Emily drove to a remote cabin, the road narrowing as they ventured deeper into the woods. Emily felt uneasy but trusted Alex. When they arrived at the large, eerie house, Emily felt a shiver of unease. She was stunned. She had no idea a place like this even existed. As they entered, Alex's friends warmly welcomed Emily. Her initial nerves faded as she relaxed among them. Curious, Emily wandered into a dim room filled with strange artifacts and eerie symbols, the air thick with mystery. As Emily examined a strange artifact, footsteps echoed behind her. She turned to see Alex standing in the doorway. Alex handed Emily a drink, his eyes intense. She hesitated, then took a sip, feeling a strange unease as she swallowed. Emily's vision blurred as she finished the drink Alex handed her. Her knees buckled, the glass slipping from her hand as she collapsed into darkness. Emily awoke, tied up, surrounded by chanting figures, panic rising as she grasped her terrifying reality. Two hooded figures approached Emily, chanting in a strange, chilling language. Their voices grew louder, echoing in the dark room, filling her with dread. Emily was forced through a crowd, her bound wrists trembling. The people chanted fervently at a towering, ominous statue. Fear surged as she was pushed closer, the statue's hollow eyes seeming to follow her every move. Emily was tied to a tree at the forest's edge. Spotting a sharp edge on the bark, she frantically sawed at the rope until it snapped, freeing her. Emily hid the sharp edge and pretended to be tied, her breathing steady as she awaited the right moment. A man approached with a sword. In a flash, Emily freed herself and struck, catching him off guard. The man collapsed to the ground, clutching the wound where Emily had stabbed him, blood pooling from his body. Heart pounding, Emily bolted through the dark forest, her breath quick and ragged. Fear drove her as branches clawed at her, the shadows closing in around her desperate flight. As Emily fled, the people spotted her and erupted into shouts. Their footsteps thundered behind her, growing closer as she raced through the forest, terror fueling every stride. Emily reached the highway, frantic and terrified. A passing car stopped, and with a mix of fear and relief, she jumped inside, grasping her chance for escape. Emily was wheeled into the hospital, bleeding and bruised. Doctors quickly began treating her injuries. For the next few days, Emily lay unconscious in the hospital, her breathing steady but weak. Her injuries began to heal slowly, the bandages a stark contrast against her pale skin, while monitors quietly beeped in the background. Emily suddenly jolted awake, her heart pounding as the familiar whistling from the cafe echoed through her hospital room. She knew it was Alex.